They warned me that time travel could have unforeseen consequences, but I never imagined the horrors I would unleash. When I first activated the time machine, it was supposed to be a quick trip to the past just to observe. I set the dial to 1920, eager to witness history firsthand. The machine hummed to life, and within seconds, I was standing in the middle of a bustling city street, surrounded by people in vintage attire. At first, everything seemed perfect. I marveled at the sights and sounds of a bygone era. But then I noticed the people weren't just ignoring me. They couldn't see me at all. I was a ghost in a world I wasn't meant to inhabit. Panic set in, and I quickly pressed the return button on the device. The machine's hum returned, but this time something went wrong. Instead of reappearing in my lab, I found myself in a desolate wasteland. The sky was a sickly green, and the air was thick with an acrid stench. Buildings lay in ruins, and the silence was deafening. As I wandered the barren landscape, I stumbled upon a familiar structure. My lab, but it was abandoned and covered in decades of decay. Inside I found a journal, my own handwriting scrawled across the pages. The entries spoke of multiple failed attempts to return to the correct timeline, each jump causing more damage. With each leap through time, I had inadvertently shattered the fabric of reality, creating alternate futures that were increasingly dystopian. I was trapped in a cycle of my own making, a time loop that twisted and corrupted everything it touched. Desperation clawed at my sanity. I adjusted the machine once more, hoping for a miracle. The hum grew louder, more intense, until it felt like my head would split open. I closed my eyes, praying this jump would finally set things right. When I opened them, I was back in my lab, but something was off. The room was darker, colder. I turned around and came face to face with a distorted version of myself, eyes hollow and skin stretched tight over bone. It smiled, a grotesque parody of my own face. "You can't escape," it whispered. "Time is broken and so are we."